Hi, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. This is going to be your May reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So for those of you guys that are new, welcome, and if you are returning, I am so glad to have you back. If you are new and you haven't yet subscribed, feel free to subscribe, as that is always greatly appreciated. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can always be notified of when I post, as well as those of you guys that are following me on either YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. You guys know that there is a free giveaway every single month for those of you guys who support me, so feel free to look out for that at the end of each and every single month. Those of you guys those of you guys who aren't following me on Instagram, feel free to follow me there, as we do have additional content there. On Fridays, we do our All Signs Weekend energies, and then on Saturdays, we do free extended giveaways. I also have my personal Instagram listed below for those of you guys that want to get to know me on a more personal level. All right, you guys. So everything you need for personal readings will be in the description box below. If you want to book a reading that is just going to be your energy and the person that you're dealing with, or just your own energy, all the information will be there. And for this whole entire month of May, all of the readings that are purchased will be delivered within a 24-hour time span from the moment you purchased it. All right, you guys. So let's see what we can get. Messages for Leo, please. Show me what Leo needs to see for the month of May. Three of Swords and the Star. Wow, it looks like there's going to be some major healing going on for some of you guys. I definitely feel like this is related to those of you who have gone through some extensive heartbreak. Some of you guys is just saying that I'm almost feeling like somebody's being held back from their true potential because of, almost has to do with like self-worth, the self-esteem. Some of you might have been dealing with somebody who really, really messed up the way that you view yourself, right? Some of you, this is somebody who might have been putting you down. This person could have been abusive on a mental level, a physical level, an emotional level here. But I'm definitely sensing there's this need for some of you guys to break free from somebody who treated you that way. Or you've already done this and there's this energy of it's still subconsciously affecting you on a deeper level, and you need to do some inner healing and inner work to be able to release that person's energy. Somebody definitely took advantage of your niceness. They took advantage of your kindness, of your selflessness. Some of you, this could be an Aquarius. You could have a strong Aquarius in your life. Some of you met an Aquarius, and it's almost like this was a divine intervention. This person had come into your life in order for you to remove yourself out of a negative situation. The Ten of Pentacles, yeah, because your Ten of Pentacles is yet to come. I definitely sense with the Star and the Ten of Pentacles, this is a really good time for you guys to take any sort of leaps of faith, any chances related to career, related to your finances, related to your money here. I'm definitely seeing that this is all about going big or going home, and really fighting for what it is that you truly want, especially during all of this quarantine and everything. Those of you guys that aren't working, I really strongly believe that this is not even if you're not working, I really just feel like in general, like those of you that are not like content with your job, I really feel like this is a time where it's like we're taking a step back and we're really being able to see like how unhappy that job makes us, especially those of us that aren't working. When we start working again, you're going to really realize like how draining your job was, especially those of you where you were just only in it for the money. I really feel like this is saying like, if you put your energy and effort into your passions, it is going to bring a lot of wealth here. Some of you guys, I'm seeing generational wealth. There is this energy where, you're a Leo. Like Leos are so powerful. And I always feel like, especially like entrepreneurs that are Leos, I really feel like they just have what it takes. They just have what it takes, whether you're a male, whether you're a woman, you just kind of know. It's just, I'm feeling like a little bit of, like I said before, insecurities. So some of you guys, it's almost like some of you might have had a lot of goals, a lot of dreams, and then you ended up in a relationship and it kind of all fell away. It kind of all fell apart. Others of you are having issues with the way you see yourself, right? It's like you need to have a little bit more faith and a little bit more courage in your potential, because there's a lot of untapped potential that I'm sensing around a lot of you guys I'm getting somebody put a bitter taste in your mouth. And like you haven't really, you know, seen the world the same since then. The Magician, some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, double the Aquarius energy here. But this is you guys, you know, you guys have the, I think this is like the energy that you guys need to embrace, right? Some of you, like the way that the Magician has her hands like folded, I'm getting like some of you guys need to stop being stubborn and you need to just go after your dreams. It's almost like this is the time to remove the blockages, remove what is blocking you. I'm also getting that this could be, you know, focusing on what other people think, right? If I go into this, what are people going to say? What are people going to think? Especially when we first start off, right? Because when we're first starting off, we really don't have much, you know, whether it's followers, whether it's clients, whatever it is. And some people, I don't know why we do this, and I even did this too, and it's this energy where it's like you don't want to like put yourself out there, because in the beginning it is a little bit awkward and it's a little bit weird because you're just kind of growing. But like, how else are you going to get there? Every single person that has 1 million subscribers started at 1. Every single multi-billionaire company started, you know, with 1 client, with that 1 person, you know what I mean? So it's like, take a leap of faith, take a risk, you guys. I definitely see with this Magician here, you do have all the tools that you need. I just feel like some of you guys with this, you know, with her hands being folded, I'm really just feeling like stubborn. It's almost like you're the only thing in the way, right? And this could be your mindset that's blocking you from, you know, seeing your true potential. I'm getting, once you realize your worth, then you'll actually be able to truly shine the way that you were born to. Some of you guys with all of this energy here, you guys are meant, wow, some of you guys are actually meant to, you know, help people heal from relationships. This has to do with love. This has to do with romance and heartbreak, right? So some of you guys, this could even be counseling. Some of you, this could be marriage counseling. Some of you, this could even be like going into, you know, the field of, or you could already be in the field of like family law, you know, but I'm thinking things that have to do with family and things that have to do with love. This could even be like being an editor in a sex magazine, or, you know, some sort of column, some sort of magazine that has to do with love, that has to do with relationships. This could even be giving advice, right? You could even become an influencer in these fields on YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is here. Show me what else Leo needs to see, please. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's a strong energy of you needing to take action. You needing to, you know, it's almost like needing to make a decision, needing to make a strict decision on what it is that you want to put your energy and effort into. And once you decide and you put all of your energy and effort into it, it's going to manifest really quickly, but you're going to need to make a decision here. You know, this is about you having a lot of strength, a lot of motivation, and persistence that you need right now to really get something off the ground. Some of you do have, like you may come off to people in a way, I just realized you can't even see the cards. You may come off towards people in a way where you're not like really realizing it, but you may come off a little bit harsh. I'm almost getting like a little bit snappy. It's kind of like where you don't really think, you kind of just speak, right? And I feel like it has to do with certain things. Like some of you guys, this could be your triggers, right? You could even be dealing with a twin flame, some of you, or just somebody who really brings out your shadow side. And you may find yourself throughout this month, I'm almost getting like snapping on people without even really meaning to. Some of you guys may not even notice that you're doing this, and it's because there's a lot of things from the past that you haven't healed from being brought up in order for you to realize that you still have to heal from these things. Some of you guys kind of just decided to forget about these things, leave them in the past, but you haven't actually fully healed from them. And this is like saying like you need to go back. And, you know, some of you, I'm getting like writing, you know, journaling about these things. Some of you, this has to do with getting closure. Yeah, the Ten of Wands, because some of you guys are definitely overburdened. There's something that is making you feel heavy, making you feel weighed down. Some of you, this is about like something that you want to manifest, and you have been very almost like in and out when it comes to manifesting this. This could be a business idea that you want to pursue. This could be a person where it's like 1 second you're rushing towards them and the next second you're just kind of unsure where to direct your energy. And I feel like some of you, it's like you might have gotten yourself into a little bit more than you like I guess more than you could handle, where it's kind of like you didn't realize like how intense or how much you were getting yourself into until you already got yourself into that position. And others of you, you haven't even started yet and you're just thinking that it's going to be a lot more difficult than it actually is. Okay, show me what else Leo needs to see, please. The Emperor. Yeah, some of you are definitely meant to, you know, this is about rising in power, right? And being noticed. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Wow, with the Nine of Pentacles, like 100%, you guys, this absolutely, this whole entire reading has to do with, you know, some of you guys have this idea that you've been sitting on, and it's like you could have already been, you know, in such a different place financially if you had taken this idea. Some of you, this is an idea that has kind of come towards you, left here, but there is this idea that you either have or that's going to be coming towards you in May. And what I'm seeing is once this idea comes to you, you need to jump on it, because I'm seeing drastic changes when it comes to your finances, major changes and major shifts that are available to you around this time. You just have to be open to accepting them. And some of you guys might have been going through a heartbreak, or you may just be feeling really down and really drained, and it's like this is like a reminder that you need to push through, because when times are hard, if we push through, we end up getting a lot more than I find we would if we were just kind of going along at a normal rate, right? It's like, it's almost like this is a test for some of you guys. How bad do you really want it, right? Because some of you, what I'm getting is like maybe you were making excuses, right? And not all of you, this is an excuse, but some of you, this might have been, and it's like, you know, you have your job, some of you, you might even have children, whatever it is, but it's like maybe there was this idea that you've been putting back because you didn't have enough time. And now because of this quarantine, because we're getting, you know, a lot of us are, you know, not working and stuff like that, it's almost like you have all the time in the world, and if you're still not doing it, it's like, what is really the excuse, right? There's no excuse left here is what I'm getting here. But with this Nine of Pentacles here, this is a lot of abundance and contentment, especially when it comes to financial, right? Being secure financially, especially with this Emperor, like this is being at the top of your game. But with this Ace of Wands, I really do feel like this has to do with something creative, some sort of business idea that you have, that you've been sitting on, that it's just time for you to really just stand up and take your, I'm almost getting like take your bow. Some of you need to realize that, you know, when you're aligned with your life purpose, a lot of the times, like, you will end up making a lot more money and working a lot less, or just, you're not working less. That's the thing. You're not working less. A lot of the times you're probably working a lot more, but at the same time, it's like, it feels like you're not working because you're doing something that you're ultimately passionate about, right? And could you imagine how that will drastically change your life, right? Because it's like some of you guys just need to see it in a different perspective as to why it's important for you to fight for your dreams and your goals. Because I definitely sense here, the bigger the leap of faith, the more you're going to be rewarded for it. Like, just think about how working 8 hours at a company that you don't like, or working 8 hours, or spending 8 hours anywhere doing something that you do not like. You know, why I used to work at so many places, and I would just constantly think to myself, like, oh my gosh, like, just looking at the clock all day, like, when is this going to be done? I can't even stay here for another 5 minutes. And it was like the first 5 minutes of my shift. You know what I mean? Like, you're just waiting for your little break, and then once your break is done, you're just waiting so you can get home, and then you have to wake up and start. You know, once you get home, you can't even think about relaxing, because you're thinking like, God damn, I have to wake up and do this damn thing again in the morning. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine how much that affects your life, right? How much that drains us. So really, you know, you really got to think about that and think of how you can change things. You know, even if you're just spending 1 hour, even if you're just spending 30 minutes a day trying to build something else, trying to build a new stream of income until it becomes your, you know, main source here. But a lot of this really just has to do with like changes, because I feel like all the readings like around now are really going to have to do with changes, because we're all going to be making drastic changes when it comes to our life. You know, really not being able to ignore certain things that aren't working out, because it's just going to be blinded in our face. Like, some of you, this could be a person that comes towards you with an idea. Some of you, this could be somebody that's coming towards you with an idea that, you know, an idea to kind of partner up with you here. But I'm seeing if you have an idea, if somebody comes towards you with an idea to partner up with you, I definitely see like that would be a good opportunity. But if you have an idea, don't think that you need a partner. I'm seeing if you have an idea on your own, you can conquer it perfectly on your own. It's something that you should absolutely take on your own and don't bring another person in. But if somebody asks you to be part of their business, then that's a whole nother story. But yeah, some of you guys, it's going to happen so quickly too. Like, your life is really going to change. I'm getting like a rags to riches type of energy here. And like what I'm getting is like, it's actually so beautiful, because I'm just seeing a big smile on your face. And, you know, you're going to start living a life that you had only dreamed of, that you had always wanted to live. And it's just because you took a leap of faith, right? And you're not even going to have to do much to get there. You're not even going to have to do much for your life to change as drastically as it is. It's like, I'm literally seeing a lot of you guys saying like, wow, this was so easy, like crying and just feeling annoyed at the fact that you didn't take a step sooner, that you didn't, you know, believe in yourself or have that faith or make the time sooner, because it's going to change everything. Oh, wow. Some of you guys are really coming into your power. It's like it's always been there, but you're now finally coming into it. I love it. Wow, Page of Swords with the Devil, you guys. You definitely have somebody from the past that is still addicted to you. Some of you guys where this is something that has already happened, where you had, you know, gone through a heartbreak. Yeah, because some of you guys, what I'm seeing is your glow up came after a breakup. You had to go through a breakup, go through a tremendous breakup in order for you to get to this glow up. Some of you guys, I'm getting like this person really, really hurt you, really, really destroyed you. But at the end of the day, you became the magician. At the end of the day, you became the magician, the Emperor, and the Nine of Pentacles. And now this person is left wondering, like, what the, you know what I mean? Like, there's somebody that is definitely watching your social media. I feel like, I'm not really sure that you have this person blocked, to be completely honest. I just feel like what it is like they're not, I think they're watching you, but they're not showing their interest. Like, this person feels very, very tied to you. Some of you guys, this is the person that was putting you down within the relationship, and what you don't realize is that they were only putting you down because they were afraid to make you leave. So they wanted to make you feel like, you know, only they would be capable of loving you, so that you would never leave them, because they were the ones that had insecurities, right? So it's like, you know, that's a really shitty thing to do, but some people really do that. And yeah, so I definitely see like you have somebody from the past that's watching you. I definitely sense that this person is going to try to come in. This person is definitely still attached to your energy. Seven of Swords here. So this is definitely somebody, yeah, somebody who betrayed you. And okay, yeah, there's somebody who betrayed you, and they're regretting it now. This person probably had you in a third party situation, or they didn't act as if they were deserving of your love. This person could even be somebody who kind of just stopped trying once they won you over, right? But this person definitely betrayed you. Whatever their true motives were ended up coming out. You ended up seeing the truth about this person, and I feel like they didn't really regret it at the time. Like, some of you guys, this person even laughed and said like, yeah, whatever, like, because I'm getting like, I don't know why I heard she. So some of you, maybe there's a lot of females watching this right now, but I'm getting whatever, she'll come back anyways. Like, this person was just so, it's almost like, oh, I'm really getting somebody that like looks cocky and confident to the world, but really it's because they have a lot of insecurities, right? I really feel like this person really thought you were going to come back no matter what. So when you walked away, they didn't really care. But then when they saw that you actually were going to walk away and not come back, they were kind of like, wait a second. And especially when they started to see you glow up, they were like, wait a damn second. You know what I mean? Like, whew, insane, you guys. Insane. But I'm going to leave it there, you guys. We are going to go take a look at your extended. And for those of you guys where this resonates, feel free to, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, if this resonates, feel free to book a personal reading so that you can get more information on you, the person you're dealing with, or just your energy alone. I want to thank all of you guys so much for the personal readings that you guys had purchased. Last month I never had so many Leo clients, because when you book, I always ask you guys to put your birthday so I know what sign. And there was a lot of you guys, and it was amazing because a lot of you guys did live, so we got to like chat one-on-one, and it was really cute. So thank you guys for those of you guys who have purchased. Other than that, every single like, comment, subscribe, share, everything that you guys do, I really appreciate you guys so much, and I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the month. I will see you guys soon. Have a beautiful rest of oh yeah, I already said that. Have a beautiful rest of the month again. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. I love you guys. Take care.